Hi and welcome back. Now once you've registered it, you'll have your dashboard, and on your dashboard you'll see the course that's sitting there. You can see an overview of it, or you can actually start the course and it will show you how much percentage of the course that you've already done. Righty? Now once you click on that start the course, it'll come into the actual platform. So just to give you a little bit of a rundown of how the program looks, on the left hand side you'll see the contents of the program, the modules. So remember there's 14 modules, plus we've got the conclusion, the practical assessment, and the start, how to use the program, and into the introduction to the program before you get started. On the right hand side here you'll see that there's the platform, or the viewing part of whether it's a video or the reading materials or whatever it might be. And also down the bottom here at the complete and continue is the button that you'll click to say that you've completed that particular program or that part of the program, and on the left hand side here it'll show you a tick, and as we go through you'll see how that works. Now let's go to, so at the first two parts of the program is how to use the program and introduction to the program. You also see that underneath the title of that it will tell you it is a video, it's 10 minutes long, and it is a prerequisite to do that. So that means you must watch that video before you can move on to the next part of the program. Now if we go into the second part, you'll see into the introduction, once again there's a 7-minute video, a prerequisite, and then there is the Asset College enrollment form which you need to download. Alrighty, and I'll go through that in a little bit more detail shortly. Now if you have a look at each of the actual modules, you'll see that there's 3 parts to each of the modules. There's the video, so you can watch the video, and I'll show you a little bit more detail of that in a second. The learner's guide, and then also the assessment, and we'll go through these in a little bit more detail. So that works all the way the same all the way down. Okay, now you'll see the numbers that you've got on there is 0 of 3. So in this particular instance I have done 0 of the 3 items that were within that introduction to return to work. And this next one down, 0 of 3, 0 of 3, and so on, all the way down the bottom to you've got 0 of 2 and 0 of 1. Alrighty, once you've completed, it'll go 1 of 1 or 2, 1 of 2 or 2 of 2, etc. Alrighty, now let's have a look at how it actually looks in the program. So as you can see, there's a welcome to the video, welcome, or how to use the program, which is this video itself. Now you'll see that if you scroll down here a little bit, on the video player itself you'll have the where you can mute it. There's some settings there, and you can also expand it to full screen, so you can watch it full screen or return it back. Alright, so if we started playing that video, put it into full screen, then you can see that program. Now if we go down to the one of the programs that has one of the modules itself, you'll see that we'll go into the video. The video will start playing automatically, and away you go. Alright, now if you want to pause that, you can obviously pause it down here on the left. Let's say that we've gone through and we've watched that entire video. Play, and I've turned the volume off. Once it's come back, it'll either move straight on to the next one, or you can click continue onto the next part of the program, and you'll notice that there's a tick that's come up on the left hand side, so you'll know at any stage whether you've got whereabouts you are in the program itself. Now also on the second part is what we call a learner's guide. Now the video itself gives you a high level part of information. It's not all of the information, otherwise you'll be listening to my voice all blooming day. You also, because this is a level 4 qualification, it's expected that you'll do some self-monitoring and your own learning as you go through, which is why we have the learner's guide there. Now, the learner's guide, you can scroll down. It's a document where you can read through. It gives you a lot more detail and depth of the program. You'll also see things like links to other resources, so you can right click on those. Oops, sorry, you can click on those and it will take you through to that particular resource. Okay, go back. Now you can, if you scroll the way down, you'll see there's all lots of other different resources there, etc. Once again, once you're finished, click on complete and continue, and now it's taking me through to the assessment. Now the assessments are all multi-choice. Some of them are there's a one answer, maybe there's 4 or 5 answers to that particular question. Now I've also written them in the negative, so sometimes I might be asking for what is not. Now if you see that, it'll be, the not will be capitals, be bolded, and it'll be underlined, so it gives you the clue that you're only looking for that one particular answer. Now in this particular question, we'll just go through and show exactly how to use this. So what are the 4 benefits of incorporating good work? You should know that because you've gone through that particular part of the program. So we go that, and that, press confirm, and hopefully, yes, I've got it right. Now if I got it wrong, it would tell you which one I've got, which ones I've got incorrect. Right? Go on to the next question. Next question is, what are the 3 strategies? Notice the number, how many times they're asking you to, how many questions I would need as part of that answer. So let's go through B, C, and E. Confirm. Yes, luckily I got that one right as well. On to next. Now we notice that there's questions 3 of 5. Okay, there's only 5 questions in there. I think the maximum in any of the modules is 10 questions. Alrighty. Okay, so we're on to number 3. Go there, there, and there. Confirm. Hopefully I've got that correct. Yes, a bit of a fluke, I think. Moving on to question 4. Same thing. Oops, down to confirm. Hopefully I've got it right. On to the next question. And yes, got the correct answer. And then once you've finished all the questions, it'll tell you whether you're successful or not. Now, in all of the assessments, in the theory assessments after each of the modules, there's a need for 100% pass. Okay, so if you had gotten it wrong, so you would know down here, you can see which questions that you've gotten wrong. You can actually go through and retake the quiz. Okay, and Carol, I'm not going to do that at the moment. Alrighty. That's the same way all the way through. Okay, now when you get down to the last parts of the program, there's a conclusions video, and there's also a resources. Now the resources have got all the links that you can download all of these different documents. So here's there's a list of the resources. There's the download, so you can click on those to download them. And there's also some other resources for Queensland and also for New South Wales that might come in handy for you. Now, you can download all of these documents and have access and keep them for yourself. Now, the last part is the practical assessment. Now, in the practical assessment, there's a description of what you need to do. Okay, all the way through, there's a practical assessment checklist, which will tell you the things that you need to have within your final assessment. And there's also the checklist I've downloaded it in here as well, so as another part of the reference. But I suggest you download there because it's a Word document. You can actually use the ticks to tick everything off as you've completed your practical assessment. Now that practical assessment will need to be emailed back to me for the final part of the assessment. Final function on the program itself is a progress chart. On the top left here, it'll show you, at this particular case it's 4%. As you go through the program, it will take you up to the 100%. Now once everything is done, you've gone through the whole program, you've done your practical assessment, you've sent it to me, and I've marked it and you're completely successful, then we will get your statement of attainment from Asset. Remember, I'll partner with Asset College, the RTO. We will get that qualification sent off to you, so you can use it for any job applications or whatever. And the last thing that we need to organise is the one-on-one session with you for a coaching session. Remember, you can do it at the start of the session, in the middle, or towards the end of the session, up to you. Once you've enrolled, we'll get in contact and work out when that best time is for you, depending on where you are in your learning and your experience. It may be better at the start, middle, or the end, but we can always have a conversation to work out what is best for you. And the last thing, if there's any stage that you need any assistance, please reach out. Here's my email and phone number to give me a call, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the program and for you to get the best out of the program. Remember, what you put into it is what you get out of it. Bye for now.